welcome to Regular Girls! Yay! Just Regular Girl 01 over here, Renee Young, followed up by my pal, Lexi Rose. Welcome!
What up? Hi, Regular Girl listeners.
So, I am in London right now, and we're sharing a microphone, so hopefully the audio will be okay, but if not, guys, just be cool about it. I just got to London. You live, how far from, London's gigantic, right?
It's pretty huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gigantic.
Yeah, I have crossed from the north of the river.
Okay.
We're a bit Game of Thrones here.
I was just going to say, I'm
yeah.
like, geez. Crossing rivers, going into peaks and valleys, taking the tube.
So we got the
Thames.
Thames.
Game of Thrones.
No, they should get a tube. It would make things a lot quicker for them.
God, that would be amazing. Well, I know you traveled super far to get out here, which I appreciate. And now we get to just, shoot the shit for a little bit. We had to make up for an episode of Regular Girls, so I figured I would come out here, record with you, and that's it. So we're recording in my hotel room right now, so here's what I would like to do. Because normally if you were, a guest at my house, I would give you something, like a drink or whatever. So what I would like you to do is go into the mini fridge and get us a drink of your choosing.
Okay.
Yeah, go do it.
Okay.
It's right over there.
How exciting.
Yeah, whatever you want. There's beer, there's wine, there's hard liquor.
La-di-da.
Yeah, so you get to pick, and we'll have a cocktail, and we'll do Regular Girls. And there's an egg sandwich there, half of an egg sandwich that I only ate part of it. People really sleep on egg sandwiches. They think it's for, old grandmothers, but I appreciate them.
Us Brits, we love an egg sandwich.
I love it.
I don't know if anyone can hear me.
They can probably get a little bit of it.
What should we go for?
Well, yeah, I know there's wine. What kind of beers in there? We could do.
Kronenbourg?
Okay, there's Kronenbourg. There's Jack Daniels. There's
Kentish cider.
Is that any good? I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I.
Should we try it?
Sure. Okay.
A Kentish cider. The Kentish cider.
Bit of cider.
I love ciders. They're delicious.
All right.
They're a true delight.
Get a French beer.
Okay.
And a Kentish cider.
Perfect. I think so. There's a bottle opener right on top there if we need them. I don't know if they're screw tops or not.
We'll find out.
All right.
Okay.
See, things are moving on up. We're gonna have our beers. We're gonna chit chat and discuss So Lexi, you work for Vice out here, yes?
Woo. Yes, I do.
You've got your
my bosses.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up, Vice? If you are interested in any jobs, let me know. You know, just I like to be here in the UK. It's a great spot to be. I really appreciate it. Actually, for a period of time, I considered when I was still in Canada of wanting to come work in the UK because
really?
Because it's kind of easier. I was thought to get a visa to be a Canadian coming over to the UK and maybe vice versa. Yeah. Easier than going to the US, right?
Well, it's because we're in the Commonwealth family.
Yeah.
So see, that was my
that was it.
Canadian
Yes.
Franglais going on there.
A petit peu de franglais. And it's also a big week over here because the royal wedding is coming up.
Yeah. Week today, guys.
1 week
I don't know
today.
when this is going out, but
I don't know when this is going out either.
Oh.
What day are they getting married on? Do we know?
Married on the 19th.
The 19th, okay.
It's obviously been marked in my calendar for a really long time. I'm really psyched about the 4th, 5th in line to the throne getting married. So Harry got bumped down.
He did. He's bumped down. He's kind of been cast aside a little bit, but I feel like he's still everybody's he's the darling, right? Is he or no?
Well, he's the non-boring one.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Non-balding as well.
Yeah, probably shouldn't call him non-boring. Get my head chopped off. They don't actually do that here. No.
Game of Thrones, no beheadings.
Yeah.
We like
to call him.
Okay, so what do you call him? Hazza, what's that?
That's just our nick. Well, I say our nickname like it's everyone's nickname. It's my
your nickname.
My nickname for Harry, Hazza. In England, if you're called Harry, it's Hazza. If you're called Gary, it's Gazza. If you're called Sharon, it's Shazza. So, yeah.
Wait, is that some up the apples and pears kind of deal? What is that? The
Cockney rhyme.
Yeah. Is it like Cockney?
I don't know.
You guys and your riddles and your rhymes.
I think it's just really 90s English teenager cat, if I'm really honest.
I like it. I think it's adorable. I appreciate it. We should get glasses so that we can split these. Are there any up there?
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a bad host, but this isn't really my place. I don't know I don't know what's happening in this room.
We've got an amazing view of the Thames. We are currently living the life, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Overlooking some water.
Yeah, some murky water.
Yeah, murky.
It's lovely.
Brown. But it's ours. It's ours. We're happy with it.
So you and I were able to connect through Twitter.
Yeah.
Which is great because I feel like sometimes social media gets blasted for people being shitty on there or trolling or whatever, but you and I have actually been able to connect and use social media for one of the good things that it's actually meant for, right?
Yeah, I love social media. I've been on Twitter for years, and I think maybe I should get more like friends I actually have ever met. But I have loads of Twitter friends, and I love them. I think as long as you don't, like, you know, just a bit of politeness.
Yeah.
And, you know, being nice to people. Just be excellent to each other.
Just be excellent to each other. I agree so much. Yeah, because
like my topical Bill and Ted reference there.
I didn't even get it. You know they're doing Bill and Ted 3, yeah? Did you see that? How exciting.
That's what I thought. I better just shove a bit of a Bill and Ted reference.
Are they recasting it though, or are they just gonna keep it as is? Are they just gonna go to like how old they are now?
Bit of middle-aged Bill and Ted going on.
Listen, I'm gonna watch that. I hope that the Grim Reaper's still in it.
Me too.
He's gotta be.
He's got to be.
He has to be.
Yeah.
So you and I connected on Twitter. You've poured us out pretty much the perfect equivalent of beers. You really nailed that.
Yeah.
Were you a waitress? Have you ever waitressed?
Yeah, I've been a bartender.
Okay.
This is not my first rodeo, guys. But I have just literally poured Renee and I half a cider each and half a beer
Perfect.
each. So, you know, equality.
Down the rabbit hole we go. Which one are you going to do first?
I think, should we start with...
Why are these glasses such odd shapes?
I don't know.
It's like they've been warped. It's like they've been warped in the dishwasher.
Yeah, they're very misshapen. I think, should we go for... We're on the borderline of Kent here.
So let's do the cider. Cheers. Cheers to Twitter.
That's the first time that's been toasted.
I love a cider. It's very florally.
Yeah, that is a flowery cider.
It's like it tastes like what lilies smell like. Is that right?
Yeah. I can taste a bit of lily in there.
So I've just finished reading this book, which you're more than welcome to take with you if you want, called Sweet Bitter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not bad. I got it because I saw that the show was coming out on Stars, and I finished on the plane today. But they're constantly comparing wines to flowers, and it seems very eloquent and...
it's got you into the wine tasting mood.
Yeah, because I don't know anything about wine. I'm like, I'll have red or white, and I don't really care. Not that I don't have a palate. I've just never paid much attention to it, so I would like to kind of delve into that world a little bit more. But right now, I feel like I just kind of nailed it with the lilies and the cider.
Oh, it's got Cox apples, Bramley apples, and russets.
Okay, I don't know what I've heard of a russet apple. I think
they're just the most British sounding combination of apples ever, really. So yeah.
Okay, so you and I connected on Twitter, and from there, we've decided that we're gonna make a Hallmark movie.
That's right. It's just happening, Hallmark.
It's right.
So
yeah,
there you go.
Like it or lump it.
Exactly. So I guess I reached out because myself and Handsome Tom, my better half,
your handsome half,
my handsome half.
Yeah,
he provides the beard in the coupling.
Oh yeah, of course.
Need a good bit of 5 o'clock shadow going on.
You need it. Listen, yeah. I'm not there with a guy that doesn't have a 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, I'm married, so I'm only there with one man, but he's got a hell of a shadow. It's actually a beard. It's a full beard.
Yeah. It's just a little beard.
You need it.
A little bit of fur in your life.
Does he ever go clean shaven?
No.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
It's weird. I don't like it.
Nah. He'll go for a very, very short trim to grow it back out again occasionally. It looks weird for about a day because you can actually see his face, and then it's gone again. He's still really handsome, obviously, hence his name, Handsome Tom.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he and I are screenwriters, and so we decided we were going to write you a Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay! So, yeah, we've been plotting this for a little while, going back and forth. I mean, you guys have seen me, obviously, excessively tweeting about doing a Hallmark movie. I've even tried a Lifetime movie, but I feel like Hallmark is the money spot to be in. I feel like we need to, like,
we are
stay
open
on point.
to Lifetime bids as well.
Yes, we are.
Like, we love you too, Lifetime. So.
We're open to really anybody that will throw some money our way. Let's be honest here. But Hallmark is where my love for it started. Because I started watching Hallmark movies at Christmas time. Actually, it was before Christmas time. It might have been around Thanksgiving. And I had to go to New Orleans for the WrestleMania pre-sale party. And they were all starting to play on the TV. And everyone wanted to, like, go out to do stuff. And I was like, I'm kind of just into staying in and watching this Hallmark Christmas movie. Because they always end well. They're sweet. Movies don't end sweetly anymore. It's, like, not a thing. Everything has a twist to be, like, new age and not everything so happy, tra-la-la. But I want the happy ending movie. Is that wrong?
No, that is exactly why I love Hallmark movies as well. I miss the schmaltzy 90s rom-com.
Yes.
Where did they go?
They're gone.
Where's the Serendipities? Where's the Notting Hills? Where are they?
Serendipity, what a good movie. I mean, I feel like those get the regular girls, obviously, R.I.P., that they really, truly don't exist anymore. And it makes me really sad because I adore them so much. It's like what anyone... Like on like a sick day when you just want to like stay, which I'm having right now because I'm clearly sick based off of my disgusting voice right now.
Husky. Husky voice.
A little bit of a husky, beefy woman over here right now. Yeah, we're going to bring it back. We're going to bring back these good old-fashioned movies.
Yeah, we definitely are. And I think Hallmark just needs a little bit of, I don't know what to collectively call us, but... Renee and Lexiness in their lives.
I mean, we'll add Tom in there too because he's going to be having a heavy hand in it. Yeah.
Tom's probably done most of the work of it so far. So. Hi, Tom. Yeah.
Hi, Tom. Thanks for all of the work. We do appreciate you very much.
The silent partner.
Yes, the silent partner, the silent bidder. Okay, so we've got to do our very first sponsor. Are you ready for this? Let me just see what our very first sponsor actually is before I start actually talking about it. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. We're talking about hymns while we're talking about the men in our lives. Okay, so 66% of men lose their hair by age 35, which is a bit of a bummer, right?
That is a major bummer.
It's a huge bummer. I feel bad for you guys. And it's sad. This happens to women too, actually. But, when you actually start to notice your hair loss, it's usually too late. So it's easier to keep the hair that you have than replace the hair that you've lost. So here's what we have for you is a little product called Hims. You can go to hims.com. It's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. So what Hims does is they connect you to real doctors with medical-grade solutions to treat hair loss. There's well-known generic equivalents to name brand prescriptions to help you keep your hair. There's no snake oil pills or gas station counter supplements. We've all seen those weird gas station penis pills. What? I think that we can do better. Do they not have that in the UK?
I've never noticed, but I will be avoiding.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a look tonight and see if they have them because it's definitely a thing in the US of like when you can check out and there's boner pills everywhere. Anyways,
we just had those brought here actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can get the blue Viagra ones here now. Yeah.
So you can actually, when you're using Hims, there's no waiting room, no awkward doctor visits. You can save hours by going to forhims.com. It's super, super easy. Avoids any awkwardness. Men don't like to talk about these things either, whether it's balding or ED, etc., etc. Guys, these things happen. Okay, so to order now, our listeners get a free trial month of Hims for just $5 while supplies last. See the website for full details. And this would cost hundreds if you went to the doctor or to a pharmacy. So go to hims.com/regular. That's FORHIMS.com/regular. ForHims.com/regular. Get yourself checked out. Get ready. Keep your hair there. And keep your boners. Was that inappropriate?
Keep your boners what?
I guess just keep them. Because there could be a lack of them, right?
Oh, I see. It was just the way you sort of like keep your boners.
Yeah, because I thought that it was inappropriate, and I wasn't sure if that's... Keep them up? I'm not sure. I didn't know if it was going to be inappropriate, so I just sort of faded out as I tend to do when I'm not sure of the direction I'm going or if it's an okay area to hit on, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Boners.
Okay, so you know Harry. Is this right?
I don't know Harry. I know I'm British.
But you've met him.
I have met Harry.
Okay.
We're talking about AKA Prince Harry.
Yes, Prince Harry. I actually almost said Harry Styles. That's not who we mean. We mean Prince Harry.
I don't know that Harry.
No.
But we've got a few Harrys over here.
Mm-hmm.
But Ginger, Prince Harry, I have met him once.
And how did it go?
A while ago, I worked on a job.
Okay.
For a concert for Princess Diana
my
about
God.
10 years ago, 11 years ago. And
What was this concert for?
it was to commemorate her 10 years, I think, since she died.
Okay. Yeah.
Or her birthday. Something.
We were celebrating.
It was a huge concert at Wembley Stadium. It was on TV like all over the world.
Yeah.
It was big deal, guys. Big deal.
Who all performed?
Elton
John.
Yes.
100%.
Elton was totally there.
Yeah.
Oh man, name drop. All I really remember, my mate Elton was there, and P Diddy.
Oh, Diddy. That's an interesting choice.
I think he was just Diddy at that point. Actually,
Okay.
I called him Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
It all got really awkward.
Sean Combs, really
Yeah.
go like
Big
old
Sean,
school.
Yeah. Combsy. He was there. Oh, I think Kanye was there as well.
Really?
But like old school Kanye.
Good Kanye.
Yeah.
Before he went bonkers
Yeah.
Kanye.
Sort of slightly saner-ish.
Ish. It's always been kind of circling in and around the ish.
Bomber jacket Kanye, as I like to call him. When he used to wear the cool bomber jackets. Yes, so he was there.
That's a very odd grouping of people for Princess Diana.
It was a sort of weird combination. I think like half of it was like, I think Rod Stewart was there as well. It was really weird.
Okay, I could see Rod Stewart being a part of it. That makes more sense than Diddy and Kanye.
Yeah, I think like Harry and Wills.
Oh, yeah.
Hazza and Wills. They had a little bit of a say in who played.
Okay.
I think. It's all over YouTube, guys. Have a look. It's great. It's a great day of 8 hours. But as part of that, because I was working on it, I was actually working as we have a thing in the UK TV industry called runners. I don't know if
we've got runners.
They're called runners there too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was a runner on
Okay.
it. This is right at the beginning of my illustrious media career.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares. So it was just then, and I met him, and I shook his hand.
And was he lovely?
He was a lad.
Yeah.
He was just a lad. He was very nice. It's not a very exciting story. Renee said she wanted to talk about the wedding, and then I thought it sounded really impressive, and I went, yeah, I've met Harry.
It is very impressive, and sometimes you meet people in passing, but you can, I bet, yes.
There's lots of, rules on...
Oh my God, what are the rules?
Well, the rules are if you're a girl, you have to curtsy.
Did you have to curtsy every time you saw him?
Well, not every time, because I was working, with the Royal Protection Team. I saw him quite a lot, so there wasn't too much curtsying. But if you formally are introduced, you have to do a weird curtsy thing. And
gosh,
but I didn't do it. Guys, rebel. So
was there were you reprimanded for not curtsying?
Nah, I just got a bit nervous and just I ended up doing what all the boys were doing. So I just stuck my hand out and shook his hand instead. So I just did equality.
You felt it. You felt
just
it.
Some equality.
I think that makes sense.
Let's all just shake hands.
Curtsying, I mean, I would have had to practice that. I've never curtsied. I've done a curtsy lunge.
This is how you curtsy.
Okay, show me the curtsy.
It's really you don't go too overboard, guys.
Okay.
I mean, you can't see this, but basically you just put one foot behind the other and then you bob.
Just a quick bob.
That's it.
Okay, that's easy. You could have done that.
Yeah, I could have done. I just forgot. Just got really overexcited.
You choked and didn't do it. Yeah, and you want, but it's kind of more fun to shake the hand.
Well, they come down the line really fast, and they're like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
Rah rah rah, and then you're like, "Oh," and everyone else got their hand out. Here's my hand.
Yeah.
And that was that.
What about William?
Yeah.
You like Harry better than William?
Are
you allowed to discuss this as a Brit?
I don't know. I think so.
Probably,
I mean,
right?
Harry's just probably more universally party boy. We just, Wills has got to be the sort of more straight edge one.
Yeah.
He's fine. They're fine.
They're fine guys. Okay, so what is the general consensus about how you guys feel about Meghan Markle? I just said you guys. I lumped your entire country into this one podcast.
Yeah.
No pressure.
So I am speaking on behalf of the whole of the United Kingdom.
Yes, I have knighted you. When you walked into this hotel room, you now have the authority to speak on such subjects.
Thanks. Yeah, I think we like Meghan. I think she's all right. Yeah.
She's fine, right?
Yeah, she's cool. I mean, yeah, I liked Suits.
Mm-hmm.
I only saw a bit of the first season, but it seemed good. Was she in it then?
I have no idea. I've never seen it. I know very little of her acting career. I know that she was in Suits. I know they filmed that in Toronto, which is really my only connection to it, but they did not film that when I lived in Toronto, because I haven't lived in Toronto in some time now. But, and then she was on Deal or No Deal as one of the suitcase girls, or briefcase girls. Suitcase is not the thing, but that's not like a great job. It's a job, but you're trying to get your foot in the door. You can't blame the girl. It's fine. But that's just the only thing that I can think of that I know that she was a part of, was that, other than Suits.
It's so weird. In the UK, we have Deal or No Deal as well, but there's no girls with the suitcase budget. Really? Yeah.
What do they have? Just suitcases?
Just have...
Or briefcases? I keep saying suitcase. It's a briefcase.
Yeah. Suits. Briefcase.
Making a hybrid. It's a new show.
Yeah. No, they just have the briefcase bit. And they're kind of boxes. Oh. Anyway, there's no glamorous girls or Meghan Markles in our version.
Yeah, damn. Well, hey, she's here now. You guys could start utilizing her. Do you think that they're going to crank out a baby right away?
Gosh.
I read today that they were going to. But these, like, it's so funny to me. So I landed here not that long ago, went through customs, and I had to give them my visa for working for WWE over here, and my customs officer didn't read my information, and he thought I was here for the royal wedding, and I got very excited. When he asked me, he was like, "Are you here for the royal wedding?" And I was like, "Can I be? Is that an invitation? Am I allowed to do that?"
Yes, what we do here. We just hand out invites when you come in. If you seem like you're good peoples, go to the wedding.
Customs is in control of this, I guess. So no, I had to say no, that I was not, but then it sprouted into this whole other conversation. But I guess when he saw that I was from Toronto, that he assumed that maybe I knew Meghan Markle from doing Suits in Toronto. He really jumped to a lot of conclusions quite quickly in the brief amount of time I had with him.
I think it's quite flattering.
Yeah.
You clearly look like one of Meghan Markle's peeps.
Hell yes.
One of her entourage.
Yes.
I'd have just gone to town.
Chopra. Did I say her name right? I think so.
I think so.
I think I did. I think I just nailed it.
I think what's really funny about the wedding is apparently like a load of just random members of the public have been invited.
Really?
Yeah. They, instead of like inviting world leaders and stuff and getting into all those politics, they've just invited a load of random people. So that's quite cool.
They're really like breaking down barriers. I feel like every other week there's something like, Meghan Markle did not do this traditional royal family thing, blah, blah, blah. It seems like they don't give any Fs.
Yeah, it's about time, really.
Right?
I love my royals, kind of. They're there. I'm not a royalist, but I vibe them. They're there. But
what does it mean to be a royalist?
There are people... Not just in Britain, I guess. I guess there's a lot of American royalists too, but people
are into it.
Absolutely love the monarchy.
Yeah.
I'm a nonchalant royal.
Okay.
I don't
I like
want
the
to
majesty
get rid of them.
The whole thing.
Yeah, they're fun.
It's kind of cool. Like, it's cool that it exists. It's cool that the Queen has been around for 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
Just ruling the world. Well, here. And a lot all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not my money.
And she gave some countries back, which is quite nice, because previous kings and queens of this country just like taking. She's more of a giver.
I like her.
I mean, I'm a really big geek when it comes to castles, which if you had a bit more time in this country, I would totally recommend a castle visit.
I wish.
But there's one a little bit up the river from here, the Tower of London.
Okay.
That's a good castle.
All right.
But
can you go in it? Like, if we went, we can go in it or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can go in it.
Great.
The Queen's crown is in there.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder if I went through there, actually. What else is in there?
Some spears and stuff.
I think I actually did do that tour when I was here. Did you hear, like, my voice? I'm like, what? It got all, like, weird and gross because of my sick. Sorry, guys. I'm disgusting right now. I think I've been in there. There's also, What is the place where they used to like hold prisoners and whatnot? Is that there?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. That's the one. It's
done
literally like 10 minutes that way.
I've been in there.
Yeah,
Great
it's good.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
So, you know, I like kings and queens and castles and stuff. So it's cool.
Yeah. Welcome to Regular Girls, where I'm going to ask her all the stereotypical British questions. And with that, I am going to lead into my next British question. Why do you guys keep the skin on your fish and chips here? Is that normal?
What?
You like keep the skin on the fish in your fish and chips?
Is that not okay?
I don't think so. Ours is not like that.
Oh, right.
Ours is very like, it's like basically like just the fillet fried.
Oh.
And that's it. Yeah, no skin, no bones, no tails, none of it.
This is brand new information. I didn't realize that people took the skin off.
They do. It's gone. Yeah. It's done.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing.
So there's nowhere here that I'm going to find that they do fish and chips the way that I think fish and chips is done.
Probably. I've just never really thought about it. We do like skin in this country.
Yeah, I saw that. I was flipping through the room service menus on the TV, and I was flipping through it, and they like really were selling the fact that the salmon had crispy skin on it. It was like a big sell.
Yeah, but you mean with fish and chips, you're talking about like in the batter, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I think sometimes we take the skin off.
Oh, okay. Good.
I don't think it's not a must-have.
Okay.
But it definitely sometimes happens.
I've got some exploring to do. I've really got to get to the bottom of all of this. Yeah. And I will.
Fish and chips and Royals. I love this because I'm a really untypical Brit as well. So this is like me.
You get to hash it all out.
Exploring my Britishness, my British identity right now.
What makes you an untypical Brit?
I don't know. I think Londoners are quite different to, like, I think a lot of people think we're all like Hugh Grant.
Oh yeah.
Like when I went.
Well, he got into a lot of trouble though, right?
Oh yeah, we're definitely not like him like that. I think a lot of people think we're like in Notting Hill and
they're like Hugh Grant in the movies. Yeah. Yes,
not real life. Getting pulled over with nice ladies in his car. Hugh Grant, no.
Ladies of the night.
But yeah, I think people think, you know, whenever I meet, especially Americans, they sort of go, "Oh, cup of tea."
Yes.
Lovely jubbly. And they think we all do apples and pears.
Yes.
Which
you have texted me like funny British phrases.
Oh yeah, I'm really conscious when I talk to people not from England about some of the weird Britishisms, definitely.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll try and think of some good ones. I can give you some good London phrases.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a little think. I'll teach you some Londonisms before the end of this
Okay,
pod.
you think of Londonisms, and I'm going to do our next sponsor, which is Rover. Rover.com is the largest network of 5-star pet sitters and dog walkers in North America, serving pet parents across the U.S. and Canada. Rover connects dog owners with trusted pet care whenever they need it. Millions of services have been booked on Rover, including pet sitting, dog walking, in-home dog boarding, and doggy daycare. So whether you need in-home dog boarding, pet sitting, dog walking, or daycare, Rover connects pet parents with dog people who will treat their pets like family. Rover sitters are your rainy day dog walkers, your everyday belly rubbers, your tug-of-war players, your middle-of-the-night pee breakers, because they get it. Your dog is family, and when you can't be there, got to trust someone that your dog is going to be happy and healthy. So Rover is the nation's largest national network of 5-star pet sitters and dog walkers that are here for you. Rover offers access to reviewed, trusted pet sitters and dog walkers for every dog owner and lifestyle. And actually, only 20% of sitters who begin their profile are ultimately accepted to become Rover pet sitters. So you can search, book, favorite, pay, all through Rover's convenient app. It's pretty fantastic. And you get free in-person interviews and home environment visits to visit the perfect match, or to find the perfect match between sitters, owners, and pets. Which is so good. I mean, I'm on the road all the time. It's so nice to know that if I need somebody to pop over, check in on Blue, make sure he's okay. He's a very needy little dog. So he needs this. He needs Rover. So what you guys get to do is for $25 off your first booking, visit rover.com/regular. Rover.com/regular. Get $25 off your first booking. Make sure that your pet is in the best hands, and you're going to be getting that with Rover. You're welcome in advance. Okay. Londonisms. Have you thought of any?
Yeah, I guess so. God, it's quite a lot of pressure, isn't it?
It is a lot of pressure. I mean, if somebody said that to me about, like, Canadian things, I guess ours is, like, Tim Hortons and poutine. But, like, as far as, like, phrases go, we have, like, call someone, like, a hoser, which, like, isn't really real. No one ever calls someone a hoser. Not regularly, anyways.
Edge and Christian do.
Okay, so yes, they do. But I feel like it's part of their, like, it's part of their Canadian deal. They like to talk about Canada, which so do I. I actually did their podcast this week, and we talked a lot about Canada, and it was quite a delight. Actually, Christian said that he wanted to come into our Hallmark movie, too, so
okay.
Think about that.
I'll have a think.
He might be in on it.
Yeah. Have your people contact my people, Christian, and we'll
sort it out.
We'll sort it out.
We'll sort the whole thing out.
If you can do a British accent, that would be great.
He's pretty versatile. I feel like he might be able to do, like, a decent job at doing a British accent.
Yeah, just watch some Hugh Grant.
Yep.
And, yeah. No, I'm sure we can definitely find something Christian
right?
to do on this movie. Yeah.
You've got to.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that, who was some of the other actors? I know you and Tom have been discussing other actors that you would like to see make cameos in the movie.
Yes.
Who do we have?
Well, Tom is absolutely hellbent on getting Karen Parsons, who plays Hilary Banks in The Fresh Prince, to be in our Hallmark movie. So, Karen, I think that's her name, Karen Parsons. I think that's your name, Hilary Banks. If you're listening, get in touch.
You know, I feel like when you said that to me, I was picturing Ashley Banks. I don't know why.
We'll have her too.
We could have a Fresh Prince reunion.
Carlton's
probably booked. I feel like he stays, like, somewhat busy-ish, maybe.
I've seen him in a Hallmark movie.
I've probably.
So he's got the chops. He's done it before.
Yes.
Yeah, we will open to.
We're open to all comers.
All sorts. Yeah, but it's really fun thinking of cameos. Just tweet us. Some good cameos.
Yes, tweet us some good ideas, and we will hunt them down.
Yeah.
It's funny how people can, like, become available for things. You never know. You got to put out the feelers.
I mean, Christian sounds like he jumped at it. So
he was ready. Yeah,
he's in.
He's on board. At least he was when we did the podcast. I'll have to do a follow up with him, but I'm pretty sure that he was into doing it.
Right. The more the merrier.
Yes. 100%. The more the merrier. Come join us. It is funny to me, though, when so I've been watching a lot of Hallmark movies and seeing how many, like, familiar actors are in these movies. It's hilarious to me. I watched one with it's like the girl that did, like, 90210, like the new version of it. Shanae Grimes was in one. She's Canadian, so I guess that's maybe why I know who she is more.
I just noticed all of One Tree Hill are in.
Yes, exactly. People from, like, shows like that are definitely
Chad
in
Michael
them.
Murray.
Yes.
Always.
Oh my God, what a darling he would be for Hallmark. He's got to be, right?
Yeah, he's definitely in some of the trailers I've seen. Mm-hmm. So there is definitely that. The gardener from Desperate Housewives and everything. Do you remember him?
Yes.
Jesse Metcalf.
Jesse Metcalf.
Yeah.
And Candace Cameron is like their girl.
Yeah.
She does all of them.
Yeah, she's like head girl of Hallmark.
Yeah. She's got it cornered off. I got to come for her gig.
Yeah. She can't do all of them. There's going to be ones that she's too busy for. So,
yes.
Spread the love a bit.
And, like, how many movies are they doing this year? There's, like, a lot, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 500 billion of them.
It's crazy.
It's a lot. So, one more won't hurt.
We're just asking for one, you guys. It's just one. We're coming with our own script, with our own cast. Like, we're pretty self-sufficient.
Sure. And Dean Cain, you can come along. That's fine.
Dean Cain, Jerry O'Connell, so that I can assure him that we can be friends and not enemies.
Well, Mariah did her own Hallmark movie a couple of years ago.
Right.
And Jerry and Mariah,
they go back.
Yeah, they go back. So
they did Heartbreaker together, right?
Yeah. Amazing.
What a video.
Do you know what? That is the only thing I know Jerry O'Connell from.
I think a lot of people feel like that. I feel like that's pretty popular.
I'm not sure he kind of made it to British shores in any other capacity other than the Heartbreaker video.
I feel like
which Jay-Z didn't turn up for.
No, I know. What the hell, Jay-Z? Yeah,
Jay.
good point. Good point.
Where are you?
Because I mean, we all know Jerry O'Connell from like Stand By Me, for more of like his like child acting stuff.
Yeah.
But hey, Jerry, we want you to be a part of it too.
You're invited.
You're invited. You're cordially invited. Not to our wedding, but to our Hallmark movie. We do have control over that somewhat until Hallmark takes over, and then they're like, "You guys don't actually get to make any decisions."
So, we kind of pick everyone.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
If they take me off this movie, I'm gonna be pissed. Pissed.
Well, they can't. It's written for you.
Yeah, I mean, you photoshopped a picture of me into a picture. It's my movie, goddammit.
God damn it.
What do we think of this new beer? What is this, a Kronenberg?
This is Kronenberg.
And this is a French beer.
I think so. Brewed in the UK.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
whatever.
Has French on the label.
Yeah, vive les Français.
Maybe. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, it's...
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a nice switch up from the cider.
Yeah, the cider was sweet. This has got more of a bitterness.
It was sweet and lily-y.
Yeah.
Very lily-y.
I must say, for someone who's flown overnight, you look like you've actually like had a full night's sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got fresh Botox, that's why.
Oh, well that'll do it.
That'll do it. A little concealer, a little highlighter can take you the distance. It's great.
Whatever's
You
happening,
never know.
It's working for you.
Thank you.
It's working.
Maybe it's this gloomy London weather that's just like right for me.
Yeah, I do have to apologise for that. London is doing exactly what everyone says it does, and it's raining and grey.
It's not currently raining. It was raining. It's just overcast.
But we have had a really nice week of weather, so I feel like, now that all you lot are coming in for WWE, it's decided to.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's giving us its true side, which is fine because. So here's my thing with London weather, or just weather like this in general. I kind of gravitate towards it because I like switching up the weather, and this sounds really bratty and shitty, but living in Las Vegas, it is sunny, beautiful days every day.
My heart
Sometimes I want a rainy day.
My heart breaks. I'm sure all the listeners in Scotland, Wales, Germany, we're all
nobody cares. They're not.
All
Yeah.
your Canadian homeboys and homegirls.
They're over it.
Their hearts are bleeding for you.
But
right
I
now.
like it. I like some gloomy weather. I like moody weather. I like a reason to stay in and like keep on your sweats and watch a bunch of movies and like order in pizza, where you can't do that in Las Vegas because it's like you've got to shut all the blinds and like you've got to fake it until you make it to see if you can make it feel like it's a crappy day out, because you really don't get them.
Yeah, no, I can kind of see that. I mean, I think it is definitely a moody day today.
Yeah, good.
The lighting in here is good, guys. It's good lighting.
Moody, it's moody. F it all, right, London? Okay, so my next question to you is, well, it's not really a question. I'm just kind of throwing the conversation your way as far as training as a wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about it. How did you get into this? What made you start training? You and Handsome Tom did it together, right? Did you meet there?
No. So, no, me and Handsome Tom go way back, guys. But
how long have you guys been together?
We've been together 5 years. Oh my god.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Handsome Tom.
Hi, Handsome Tom. That's so
mega
sweet.
shout outs today.
I like that we just call him Handsome Tom. Is that his wrestling name or just his life name?
Oh my gosh, that should so be his wrestling name.
It 100% should be.
I was trying to get him to do
like Adonis.
Yeah, I was trying to get him to do like a Magic Mike wrestler. He won't do it, guys. I was like, Channing Tatum up your wrestling act.
Yes.
Come out with a backwards cap on, baggy like tracky bums with like poppers all up the side. Genuine.
Great.
Someone do it. Yeah.
So I feel like maybe that's what Fandango was supposed to be, and then it went ballroom dancer. Maybe I might have made that up just now, but
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Someone do it. It's the best wrestling gimmick.
Someone should do
lap
it.
dance people should come up the aisle. Maybe not on maybe it's a bit too un-PG.
No,
but
you can find a PG way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, also what like Fandango's doing is not PG.
That's true, actually.
First of all, nor is most of the stuff that New Day's doing. I mean, those guys grind it low and slow.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they want to take a new turn with the New Day, yeah. Guys,
can pull it off.
Guys, I've got advice for you, so just give me a call. I'll sort it out. But yeah, so we about a year and a half ago, Handsome Tom was best man for his best friend's wedding, and for their stag do, we call it in the UK.
Stag do, I've heard that. What do you a hen do?
Hen do and a stag do, yeah.
Hen do and a stag do.
So for the stag do, Tom wanted to do wrestling school. For the stag do, because Tom used to have a backyard wrestling federation.
Really? What was it called?
They're so pumped I'm bringing this up right now. So it was called the BWF. He and his best mate Rich, aka Wonder Boy, and I think Tom was called the Chief. I have been made to sit through all the videos of this.
Oh my god.
But when they were teenagers, because they were cool, they had a rap group and a backyard wrestling federation. So
wow.
He wanted to do a wrestling
irons in all the fires.
Yeah, I don't even know if Rich knows this story, but anyway, sorry Rich, you're about to find something out. So
sorry, Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy's about to find this out. So he wanted to do a wrestling school sort of day for the stag do. So we were looking in London at wrestling schools and stuff, and Rich then asked to have his stag do abroad, so this didn't actually happen.
Oh my gosh,
sorry Rich, you missed out. Yeah, so but while we were researching it, we found a school which is called, what we used to be called the Progress School of Wrestling, which is attached to Progress Wrestling, which is a UK indie wrestling fed, and now it's called Knuckleox Gym. Knuckleox, and we did the beginners course there, because I just saw an advert for it while we were researching, and the course was starting the following week, and just on a late night whim I was like, I've always wanted to do wrestling. Let's do it. Because, I wanted to be Stone Cold Steve Austin when I was a kid. So
literally, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So, so we went and did an 8-week beginner's course, which was the most intense 8-week kick up the ass I've ever had in my life. We were the oldest ones there. I don't think Hanson will mind me saying that. We were both the only ones over 30 there. Real midlife crisis moment. So,
well, you look very young, so you could pull it off and just be like, hey,
shucks.
You could do it.
Yeah, so I was 30, and Tom was 33, and we did an 8-week beginner's course, and then we just started training with the school after we passed that.
Great.
Here we are now.
Here we are.
Yeah, but
when was the last time you got in the ring?
I last was in the ring. I've had a little few weeks off because Handsome Tom's been away, and I don't like going to wrestling by myself. So even though all my trainers are really lovely, I'm trained by the dazzling Daryl Allen and fantastic David Francisco. And they are lads. So
hey guys, what's up, guys?
Yeah. So they're great, and we have a really good time down at Knuckleox Gym. But I haven't been for a few weeks, so I need to go back. But they do make you do an awful lot of burpees, which are hell.
Burpees can go rotten hell. Let me put that out there. That was aggressive, but I meant it.
They're horrible.
They're awful. They're so bad. My shred coming?
Yeah, how's the shred?
So my shred is coming along, though I've been sick, so I have definitely taken a couple days off. This week was a bit of a struggle, but I landed Wednesday and I got a workout in because I figured if I sweat, I could get this cold out. But I just did cardio. So tomorrow I'm going to hit the sauna gym here. I brought some resistance bands with me. I've got my sweat app with me. The shred is still shredding.
You're looking pretty shredded to me.
The shred's going to happen. I've also been considering getting a personal trainer once I get back home to Las Vegas.
Yes.
So I've never done this, and I always thought it was like maybe a little, I never really thought that it was like too bougie before to have a personal trainer because like I'm on TV, it's not that big of a deal. But then I started to feel weird about it because I'm not a wrestler, and like, yes, I still want to have my body in like peak shape aesthetically, but everyone else around me is in like real shape for real purpose. So it makes me feel weird, like also doing that. Is that, I know that's weird. That's me being in my own head about it. But you know what I mean?
That. Yeah, I can understand that. I think the thing is now as well is it's so important to feel good in your own body.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, I can't imagine where it's like, I mean, all I can imagine by standing around WWE wrestlers is how small I'd feel.
Yeah, yes. It's true.
I'd feel like a tiny person, which is weird because obviously I've trained to wrestle.
Yeah.
And the brilliant thing about wrestling is that, you can hip toss gigantuous men.
Yes, damn right.
And feel quite powerful with it. But
I try to do that to John sometimes. It doesn't go over very well.
Oh, do you know what? Have you and John ever broken your bed wrestling? And I don't mean that in a euphemism kind of way.
You know what I'm saying?
Handsome Tom suplexed me onto the bed and broke one of the slats under it.
Oh, shit.
I know. And he's broken the armchair in our living room by also wrestling. We've broken a lot of furniture in our house by actual real wrestling people. No euphemisms.
I feel like if I'm sure that if I met John earlier on in his career, our house probably would have been destroyed. But because he's like so far into it, it's not like he's like, I mean, sometimes he'll get a little squirrely and try to like attack me at home. Yeah, like some kind of leg sweep or whatever. But he does all that damage in the garage, which is where our nunchucks are. I just said our nunchucks. These are not
nunchucks.
These are not our nunchucks. These are his nunchucks. I have no part of this. But earlier on, so when I lived in New York and when we were earlier on dating, I remember being very convinced that I could do a drop kick, which I have pulled off fairly successfully on a bed with the safety of a bed. That I got like some good height, good distance, and landed and smashed my bed then, but nothing broke, luckily.
Yeah.
Drop
kicks are hard.
They are hard.
They look like they're going to be so much fun to do. They're hard, man. And taking a suplex is.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine.
Have you ever bumped in a ring?
Okay, so I did literally once, and it was when I had my show in Toronto, and I went out to a wrestling ring, and my wrestling name was Renee Conqueso, and my finisher was spray cheese.
As in with cheese?
Yeah, with cheese. Yeah. Yep. So I had a can of spray cheese, and I was wearing a goldfish lucha mask.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm loving this already. Renee Conqueso.
Renee Conqueso. Book me, guys. And I had like
did you have walk-on
fringe
music?
boots? No, I didn't have any music. I kind of just created this character, went out. So anyways, I had to go take a bump at this wrestling school, and that was it, one bump, and I was like, yo, that sucks. It hurt. Yeah, it hurts. It's awful.
It's the most unnatural feeling in the world.
Horrible.
Guys, throw yourself on your back and throw your legs straight up in the air and just go.
See what happens.
Just see what happens. Tuck your chin.
I was explaining that to John not long ago. It's like, hey, you gotta tuck your chin, but people don't really realize that off the bat. So who knows? Maybe if I tucked my chin, I could have really been a force in the ring. But I did not. So yeah, I smoked my head.
Oh, man.
I hit my head very, very hard. But I did pull off a Hurricane Rana, which I thought was impressive.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I was able to do that, but it's not that I was any good. It's because the person, whoever I was in the ring with, was able to just kind of throw me around a little bit.
Are really good fun. The funniest thing was because I have anxiety and like lots of sort of panic related mental health stuff that goes on with me, and so
always a good time, right?
Oh, yeah, great time, especially when you try
always
to
a blast.
wrestle. And trying to do a flip bump, which is where you basically just flip onto your back from standing. Casual. Yeah. I used to cry before every time I did a flip bump. It was just routine. So they'd be like, okay, come in, front bump, back bump, flip bump is like the sort of training drill. I come in, back bump, front bump, cry, flip bump.
So did you pull it off?
Oh yeah, I would always get over fine. I think it was just the sheer.
Psyched yourself out.
Oh yeah, every time. Wrestling is really hard, guys. It's hard.
It is very hard. I'm in
awe of everyone who does it.
I was literally just going to use that exact same phrasing.
Oh,
in awe.
I took the words right out your mouth.
You took my words.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you see how hard everybody works and like, especially even like being really in the belly of the beast of WWE and seeing the way that everything there works, I'm always in awe of the work that everybody puts in. And one time after several, no, I'm going to say glasses of wine. We'll call it wine. I don't know what I was drinking. But I went to go do a front flip onto our bed. It was actually it was WrestleMania week. 2 years ago? Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. And we had friends in our room. We were having cocktails, blah, blah, blah. I go to just flip in the bed. Smashed myself in the face with my knee.
No.
I come up.
Oh, the grace.
I come and like, people could hear that thwack. And I was like, oh, no. My nose just started bleeding down my face.
There we go.
I had to go into work the next day for Raw, and my nose was a little bit swollen. Yeah, it was a bit of a situation.
Oh, man.
These things happen. Anyways, I've got our last sponsor.
Yeah, neat segue there.
Yeah, a really great segue. I'm a professional at this, you guys. Yeah. ZipRecruiter. We've got ZipRecruiter. Are you hiring? Every business needs great people and a better way to find them. Something better than posting your job online and just praying for the right people to see it. Well, ZipRecruiter learns what you're looking for, identifies people with the right experiences, and invites them to apply for your job. And actually, 80% of employees who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just 1 day. Brilliant. You guys need some people to work for you. We're finding them for you. So right now, our listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right. Absolutely free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/regular. That's ZipRecruiter.com/regular. And it's the smartest way to hire. Get in there. Find some employees. We're ready to set you guys up with the good people.
In it.
There's
a Londonism for you.
What does that mean? Just like you're with it?
I don't. It's like, isn't it? Is it? In it.
In it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying isn't it? In it instead of in it.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it.
So I give you a South London phrase as we're south of the river.
So as we're winding down on this episode of the podcast, what are we going to go do now? What's the plan?
Well, we're in Greenwich.
Wait, we've not even talked about Eurovision. I'm sorry. You need to tell everybody about Eurovision because that was our initial plan. I'm not sure if we're going to get to it. We will see. But what is Eurovision? Because I had no clue.
Okay, so we're definitely going to get to it in some capacity this evening, even if it's a bit of it, because you might. It's a very. I was about to say it's a very Marmite thing, and then I realised you won't know what that means.
I know what Marmite is, but I don't know the phrasing of a Marmite thing.
Oh right, people either love Marmite or they hate it.
I actually have not had it. Oh, so okay, I get it.
So yeah,
I get the phrasing now.
All right, so Marmite's this like
tar.
It's kind of like tar that you put on toast.
Mm-hmm.
Google it, guys.
What does it taste like? I have an uncle that's from the UK, so I know a lot of. Maybe that's why I know more UK-isms, perhaps.
Marmite tastes like Marmite. Just Google it, guys. It's this black stuff you put on toast.
Get with it, guys. Enjoy Marmite.
Yeah. Anyway, this episode.
This episode not brought to you by Marmite, but try it. Google it. Okay, so it's a bit of a, what do you call it? A Marmite
situation.
A Marmite situation. Okay.
Yeah. So Eurovision is a contest that happens across Europe. Your European listeners, I'm sure, are proper psyched because today is the holier than thou day of Eurovision. It's my favourite. It's the annual competition where European countries all pick a song. They all come together at the country who won the previous year's capital city, and they all sing the songs, and then we vote for our favourite.
So they write the songs.
Yeah, they're new written songs. They pick somebody to perform the song, and then everyone sings the song.
So it's a big deal to get picked to go out and perform the song.
Oh yeah, it's a huge deal. But in this country, like, you'd think, oh yeah, we'd put Adele forward. Adele would never do Eurovision because she's too busy. I don't know why Adele wouldn't do Eurovision.
I mean, she's not touring. She's not touring anymore. Come on, Adele.
We might actually win if Adele did it. We never win.
For sure
guys.
would.
We haven't won since the 90s. Katrina and the Waves.
Okay.
We won in the 90s with Katrina and the Waves. Love Shine a Light. Google it, guys. It's great. Basically, it's just the most glittery, over the top European thing you would ever see. You know, the French do something very French. It's usually very sexy and sultry. Usually has a very handsome man with a tash, sort of, you know, sultering around. The Italians always do something insane. Greece one year entered a song that was called Alcohol is Free, which was literally a bunch of guys in like little shorts and accordions shouting alcohol is free. Last year's winner was Portugal. Okay. That was weird. Google last year's winner of Eurovision and enjoy, guys.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, it's a real hot mess of European cultures clashed together for one night only. It's very strange.
So it airs one night, and it's in all of Europe that everyone's going to be tuning in to watch this. But, like, what is, like, the process of, like, the UK picking their person? Is that televised?
Yes. So we do a thing a few months before where 6 finalists, I don't know how they choose those, but 6 finalists come out of nowhere and perform the songs. And then everyone, like, votes on their iPad or something. And usually, like, you know, just one runaway winner, usually. This year we got, I think her name's Surianne is her name. Okay. And she looks like Annie Lennox.
Oh, wow.
She's like sort of bleach blonde, cropped hair.
All right. And I love Annie Lennox. I hope she sounds like Annie Lennox.
Yeah. She's kind of got that vibe. So, yeah, we'll see how that does for us.
But is the goal to actually be good, or is it to be ridiculous?
I think the problem is with Eurovision is everyone in every country has their own idea of what that is. Right. I think it was Latvia or Lithuania one year. Oh no, it was Poland. Poland one year had some woman singing, and she was accompanied by these 8 women dressed as milkmaids who were very suggestively churning butter.
Hell yeah. Get it, ladies.
Yeah, you know, everyone has their own idea of it. Finland entered a metal band called Lordi one year.
Finland loves a metal band.
Yeah, so they entered a deathcore metal band one year. They actually won Eurovision, but I think it was because it was just so different to everything else. It won. It's just no rhyme or reason to it. So I think the idea is to be good, but good in a Eurovision way. Okay. Which I can't, I mean, just Google it, guys. It's really worth a little wormhole Google session. Eurovision is bonkers, but it is tonight, and especially in this country, a lot of the kind of LGBT community.
They're into it.
Get out to the bars. They put their sequins on. Yes. They go all out for it. And it is a party time. And people have parties at their homes where they go, and there's drinking games involved. There's every country has their own commentator, so it is a bit like a WWE pay-per-view in that way. Yes. So we've got a guy called Graham Norton.
Represented. Yeah, Graham Norton's doing it for you guys.
So Graham Norton does it for us, and he just gets kind of progressively more tipsy, and
that's how I like to do broadcasts.
Takes the mic. Yeah,
I love that. All right, well, I'm going to learn all about Eurovision tonight. Tonight is my night. Tonight, it's Saturday when we're recording right now, just so you guys know, which I guess if you're in Europe and know Eurovision, you would know that. But thank you for joining me and doing Regular Girls with me. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Yeah, I hope I did an okay job.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
You spilled the beans on Harry, told us about Eurovision, and told us about wrestling and Hallmark.
Yeah, I mean, a mixed plate of...
That's what we like to call the mixed bag. It's the mixed bag over here.
Yeah, the mixed bag. There you go.
All right, guys, we will catch you next week. This has been Regular Girls. Bye.